Hi, my name is Jackie, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how to reset your Kryptoflex combo cable lock. The Kryptoflex combo cable is a great option as a secondary deterrent. It can be used to lock up your front or your rear wheel in addition to using your U-lock or your chain lock. It can also be used when transporting your bike on a bike rack. Just remember these simple lockup tips. Always lock up in a well-lit area. Keep your lock off the ground when locking up. And also, don't lock up your bike to anything that can be lifted or cut. So before we begin, there are a few terms that you should be aware of. Your reset window, your reset dial, your lock post, and your guide points. Your new lock is factory preset to open at 0005. If it won't open, try 0000. Open your lock by aligning the factory preset combination to the guide points and then pull out the lock post. With the reset dial facing right, turn the dial 1/4 turn clockwise until it stops. The reset window will change color from black to red when in reset mode. With the reset dial showing red, turn the dials to set your combination, such as your birth year. Make sure that all the dials are fully aligned. After setting the combination, turn the reset dial 1/4 turn counterclockwise until it's back in its original position. The reset window will turn from red to black. You want to verify your new combination before using your lock. Insert the lock post all the way into the locking port, but do not turn the dials. Pull out the lock post, and the lock is now ready to use. The reset operation is now complete. Repeat steps 1 through 5 anytime you wish to change your combination.
Hey, I'm Daryl from Kryptonite. Today I'd like to talk to you about properly locking your bike with a U-lock. A few things to remember before we get started. First, always lock in a well-lit area. No dark alleys. Second, always lock to a stationary object that cannot be cut and that you cannot easily remove the bike from. Third, always lock according to value. First, your number one priority is your frame. Second is your rear wheel. And third is your front wheel. Now let's do this. So first you take your shackle and you come around and capture the frame and the rear wheel and just connect the crossbar. What you want to remember is you want to take up as much usable space here in the shackle as possible so a thief cannot get a tool in there. You also want to make sure the lock is elevated up off the ground with the keyway facing down. Today I'd like to also show you a few more ways to get added security that will include your front wheel. One of the ways is using a double loop cable. What you want to do is run the cable around your front wheel, securing it with the shackle of the U-lock. This gives you additional protection, but remember, a cable is just a secondary deterrent. It is never to be used in place of a U-lock, and always make sure that the U-lock is what's locking to the immovable object. Another option for adding additional security or lockup is to use a mini chain on your front wheel. All you want to do here is make sure that you're locking your frame to the front wheel. Another popular option is for folks that carry a second U-lock. Again, all you want to do here is lock the frame to the front wheel. So let's recap. Remember, always lock in a well-lit area. Always lock to a stationary object that can't be cut and that you can't lift the bike up and over. And always lock according to value. First priority is the frame, then the rear wheel, then the front wheel. And remember, when you're locking the bike, always keep the lock up off the ground with the keyway facing down.
Hi, I'm Jackie with Kryptonite, and today we're going to be talking about Kryptonite's key and combination services. Kryptonite offers free key registration. So the first thing you should do when you buy a Kryptonite lock is register your keys. When you register your keys with Kryptonite, we'll have it for you in case you lose it. Your key number is going to be 2 letters followed by 4 or 5 numbers. The key number is going to be found on your key fob. It's going to be the top set of numbers, and the bottom set of numbers can be ignored. Remember, your key number is not going to be found on your lock. Kryptonite also offers free combination registration. You can register your preset or resettable combination with us. And if you forget it, all you have to do is call. For the New York Series locks, the key number is going to be found on a small metal tag on the key ring. This key number will not be found on the key fob. Once your keys are registered, you can take advantage of our key safe program. If you do lose your keys, don't worry. We'll replace them for you. And we offer our shipping worldwide. Many of our locks include the first 2 key replacements for free. After your first 2 replacements, you can still order keys through our website for a small fee.
Hi, I'm Daryl from Kryptonite. Today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about proper lockup using a chain. The chain we want to highlight is the Kryptolok Series 2 integrated chain. A couple important things to remember when locking up your bike with a chain. Always lock to a stationary object that you can't lift the bike over or it can't be cut. You always want to lock up in a well-lit area, and you always want to make sure that you're locking the bike according to the value. First the frame, then the rear wheel, then the front wheel. And when locking the bike, make sure that you're creating a snug fit. You want to make sure that there's no slack in the chain. So remember, it's not just about the lock you use, it's also how you lock your bike and locking it properly. Make sure to lock to an immovable object, lock according to value, the frame, the rear wheel, and then the front wheel, and always make sure you create a snug fit, eliminating any slack.
Hi, today I want to share with you something I bet you have never ever seen before and will not find it anywhere else but right here. It's the Xtreme Bright Illumilock. When buying a cable combination lock, most consumers say they do need a lock that is very strong, durable, and will give them the security that they need. Now the Illumilock is all of that and then some. Listen to this. This lock is pick and drill resistant and rated to 650-pound pull test, giving you the peace of mind you need knowing that your bike or possessions are protected. But what makes this lock a one-of-a-kind and sets itself way above any of the other locks is this. It's the built-in LED light that's located along the side of the combination keys. Just one push of the button and your combination keys are illuminated instantly. Never have to struggle or waste time trying to see the combination keys in the dark. The lock is made of the highest quality military grade braided stainless steel cable. When extended, it's more than 3.5 feet long. Very easy to use, very easy to set or change the combination anytime. It will last over 1,000 hours under normal use, and never worry about the expense of replacing batteries or bulbs, because when it stops, if ever, you know what? Xtreme Bright will replace it for free. How about that for service? This lock is truly one of a kind. Be the first on your block to own this amazing lock. Xtreme Bright is so confident you will love this lock. They are offering their usual, no questions asked, money-back guarantee and lifetime warranty, therefore zero risk. So add it to your shopping cart right now. I promise you won't be sorry.